Hey guys, this is Bombay Chef Varun Inamdar and welcome to Get Curried. I'm going to break this recipe into 3 parts. The first being marinating the chicken in a spice mix, the second being grilling it, and the third one being the hot dipping peanut sauce. The first thing is making a Malaysian spice blend, for which I'm going to grind lemongrass into a fine paste, along with of course a few more things. The next thing that goes in are peeled shallots. Well, if you do not have these, you could also use red onions. To this, I'm adding in cloves of garlic and ginger, red chili powder, turmeric powder, coriander powder, cumin powder, fish sauce, which is also known as nampla. Well, you get this very easily at Asian stores. To this, I'm adding in brown sugar. Well, to this you could also add in molasses, or you could add in a little bit of honey. To this, I'm also adding in some light soya sauce, salt as required, some vegetable oil. We need to grind this in a fine and smooth paste using a little bit of water. Let's give this a quick check. Well, this looks fantastic. To this, I'm going to add in strips of chicken breast. Well, alternately, you could also use boneless pieces of thigh, cut it into thin strips and put that to use. Whenever you're making satays or any kebabs for that matter, remember to use one part of chicken. If you're sticking to a chicken breast, use only that. If you're using chicken thighs, use just that. Never mix 2 parts of chicken because the cooking becomes uneven. Give this a nice mix, and this now needs to go in the refrigerator for a minimum of 30 minutes. While the chicken is resting and marinating, let's make the spicy peanut dipping sauce. For that, I'm going to use roasted peanuts, the unsalted ones. Alternately, you could also use in equal quantity of peanut butter to make your life easy. To this, I'm adding in brown sugar, followed by red chili powder, sesame oil, tamarind pulp. It's spicy, it's tangy, and it's sweet at the same time. To this, I'm adding in cloves of garlic, fish sauce, a tad bit of salt. Remember, there's going to be fish sauce, there's also going to be soya sauce. So mind the quantity of salt. The next ingredient is soy sauce. And to run this into a fine, smooth paste, I'm going to add in coconut cream. I'm not going to add in all of it. This is just to help it grind into a smooth paste. Well, I know a lot of them who also prefer this nice and chunky, so that could be a personal choice. Time to cook this. For that, I'm going to heat this pan. And to this, I'm going to add in all of this paste. To this, I'm going to add in the remaining coconut milk or cream, whichever you're using. Allow this to simmer not more than 3 minutes. With this, our peanut sauce is ready. Off goes the flame. We shall reheat this once the chicken is grilled and ready. But for now, let's wait for the chicken to be marinated. The chicken is marinated and ready. Let's begin skewering this on bamboo sticks. These are the bamboo skewers that I'm referring to. These have been reserved in cold water for a minimum of 2 hours. What happens is that it absorbs water, and this prevents the stick from burning. The next step before we move on is lighting the flame and adding in some oil. Well, I'm using a grill pan, but you could use any regular pan. The next step is to skewer the pieces of chicken. Well, you could either use a zigzag pattern like how I'm showing it here, or you could straight skewer it. Similarly, let's start skewering the other pieces of chicken. The chicken is skewered and ready. Let's now grill the skewers. After a minute and a half on one side, we need to flip it over. The chicken pieces are cooked and ready. Let's transfer these on a plate. With this, your Malaysian chicken satay with a spicy peanut dipping sauce is ready. Trust me, you'll love it. Do not forget to like and share our videos and subscribe to Get Curried. And wait for what next the Bombay Chef gets into your kitchen.